What is up, everybody? Your boy thought that after the first stream today, he could take a nap, right? And my nap turned into like a 3.5, 4 hour sleep. And here we are now. Here we are. My glob. Okay. I'm like a little discombobulated. I feel like my brain's still catching up with what my words are saying. If that makes any sense. That's where I am right now. He started to try some demos. I mean, it's demo week, man. It's demo week. There's like all these crazy, exciting games. To be honest, I didn't realize it was demo week until I saw the trailer for Fellowship, and we've been really enjoying Fellowship. Oh, you should download Mika. You should download Among Us 3D. By the way, I actually need to re-download Among Us 3D real quick. I'm gonna do it right now. Here, I'll do it while I'm here. Because I want to play more of that. That was really fun, dude. Oh my god. Works just like the regular Among Us. Yes, Among Us 3D. I want to install that again. Now that I have space. So I finally figured out. Holy crap! Again, my brain is catching up to what my words are saying. I finally figured out what here I'll pull it up for you so you can like see it. It was so much fun. I played it at the end of my first demo day, and I want to play it again, low key. Like I really want to play it again. So this is the difference here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's way more stressy. What's up, Sarah? So the first Among Us stresses you out. This one is way more stressy. I'll let you know that right now. Let's go to Steam. There we go. Okay, boom. Because it's in a 3D space. So this is what it actually looks like.
We got trouble.
Yeah, that was mad annoying. I got stuck in one of those. That's why it's a little bit more like exciting too, slash nervy, because you're in a 3D space. So there's certain tasks that make you like have to look down. You have to look at the wall. You have to look in a certain direction so you can't see what's actually behind you, unlike the original Among Us where it's like a top-down viewpoint so you can see somebody walk into the room. This one, you will not see them. You will not hear them walk into the room. You'll just turn around and somebody will just be behind you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was like, oh, dude, can we please play this DJ night tomorrow? Like, oh, that'd be so much fun. I'd be so down. Yeah, hello, everybody. How you doing, Quilly? But yeah, Among Us 3D is out right now, so if you want to at least try it, you have 3 days left. It goes away March 3rd until the official release of Among Us 3D, which hasn't happened yet from my understanding. I haven't really checked either though, so I don't quote me on that. But yeah, it's just coming soon. I'm gonna add it to my wish list actually, because it was so much fun playing it the other day. It also has a built-in voice chat too. You press if you're playing on keyboard. I don't know what it is with the other consoles like Steam Deck and all that kind of stuff. But if you press your space bar, you can actually talk to everybody around you too. So it has a built-in chat. So you don't even have to use Discord. You could just like go on and just like talk to people in the game automatically. I'm like, that's freaking sick. That's so sick. Anyway, I digress. I'm hyping up another game before we even start our game we're about to play. My other game finished downloading too. Okay, so the first game we're gonna play, I pulled it up for you guys, is Fearbonding. I figured I would start off with this one first in case we don't like it. So I'll give you the description of what it says. Fearbonding is a Yandere X demon BL. So if you don't know what BL means, it's a boy love story. It's a horror visual novel. You play as Hinata, a demon, and try to tame the deranged Kosuke. Will you get to satisfy your hunger for fear through your new hunting dog, or will you be the one to get devoured? And I don't know what any of that means. I saw the interactive 3D, 2D. Let me make sure there's no like hentai in here real quick, because for some reason they've been doing that to where like hentai is the very last tag, so you don't see it right away. I will say there have been 3 demos I've had to uninstall because I've seen things later on that were like, wow, okay. One of them I showed you guys on stream. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get canceled. One of them I showed you guys on stream. Oh man. All right. Yeah, we actually made that joke. We were like, oh, this is a KOVU After Dark game that we can't play on stream. I was like, yeah, this is like more Mika After Dark. I was like, no, what? Actually, this is more Mika just during the day. This is just Mika all around, all the time. So it's just been assigned to me on Black History Month. All right, this is what we're going to play first, just in case we're not necessarily into this game. Let me go ahead and switch over to it. Here it is. Fearbonding. It's actually French because I covered the rest of the words, but no, it's Fearbonding. Okay. I don't know what this game's about. We're gonna see what it's about, and I hope you guys like it. All right, here we go. Start. I'm hungry. How do I go to the next line of dialogue? Oh, I'm so hungry. I grind my teeth as I listlessly. That's too many L's in one word for me. I don't like that. I grind my teeth as I listlessly stab my spoon into a bowl of yogurt, oats, and dried fruit. Another day, another meager human dish. My body so badly craves some real food. I take a bite while my eyes wander to the TV in my small apartment. A chuckle escapes my lips as I watch a man scream for his life on the screen. If this was a real murder scene, his fear would be overwhelming my senses. Sweet, vicious, and potent enough to send my head headlong into the electrifying high. Okay. I see where this is going now. I feel shivers down my spine just imagining it. Oops. I'm already drooling. Not good. I wipe my face with a tissue and sigh. This must be how humans feel when they watch a food commercial. So he's watching like murder mysteries or like crime scenes, and he's like, "Ooh, delicious." So I get he's supposed to be a demon, but low-key, this is like cannibal BL in a way. Like that's where this is going. Okay. The craving for fear intensifies again. Thankfully, it's time to head to work anyway. Hopefully, we can get to transport some terrified patients in the ambulance today. So he works at a hospital? I hum and playfully spin my keyring around my finger as I leave. He's an EMT. Doesn't take long. We get a call. Just 20 minutes after my shift began, I'm already heading to the scene with 2 coworkers. The youngest of us 3 is driving while I write down the case information on a paper form. Japan is really the land of forms, isn't it? It would be great if they at least gave us a laptop or a tablet to type all the information in. I focus on the case at hand and go over what I know. A man called us because his girlfriend got hurt. Apparently she cut her own throat with a kitchen knife, but because he intervened, it isn't a deep cut. He's still worried and wants us to come, even more so because she fell on her head during their fight. When asking why she cut herself, he mumbled something about her threatening him, but cut the call short when she started to yell. Strange. She threatened him. Why? What would make her so desperate? Maybe he tried to break up with her and she lost it. How did she fall on her head, though? What if it was him who... Nah. No use in guessing what happened. I grin as I imagine the fear at least one of them must be feeling. I can't wait to meet them. Knock, knock. Excuse me. We're the ambulance you called. Dude, this is gonna be like me, like reading a psychopath's journal. That's what I'm taking this as right now. Like, this is gonna be me reading a murderer's journal. Like, I just got the notification. That's okay, Pinterest. We really just started. You haven't missed too much. We kind of just got an introduction to our character, Hinata here that we're playing as. Um, I think he's like a psychopath, dude. Or he's supposed to be like a demon. I get that, but I have to like kind of equate that to like terminology that I want to understand. And I keep thinking that he's just a psychopath. The story kind of opened with him watching some sort of crime or murder on television, and his mouth started watering. So he gives me like those cannibal vibes, you know, like he's hungry for murder in a way. But it seems like he's kind of obsessed with fear. Um, he works as an EMT and he's got his first call. Basically, we got a call that there is a lady who tried to take her own life. She tried to like slit her own throat through what means we don't know after getting into an argument with her boyfriend. And that's all that we kind of know right now. And we just kind of showed up at the apartment to figure out what's going on. Um, and that's all you missed so far. So you really missed like 5 minutes of this. Um, okay. Excuse me. We're the ambulance you called. Mr. Arima? Kosuke Arima? Oh my god, thank you for coming. Please, come in. He's quite restless. Fear is also there, but this is... With my demonic eyes, I see fear taking shape around him. In his case, is about an average size. The vicious ink-like liquid is turning into multiple arms reaching outward, with a static noise like with a static noise-like pattern on them. Isn't this fear of abandonment? I suppose the urge to lick my I suppress the urge to lick my lips is crazy. I suppress the urge to lick my lips. Huh. This guy is mainly worried about himself. I put on a neural expression and follow the man into the apartment. Ooh. His girlfriend is sitting on the couch, holding a towel to her neck. Oh, how wonderful. Dude, okay. Alright, we're gonna if theoretically they did get into an argument and he like threatened to leave her, this story I'll give you guys more insight later on. Like, yeah, this is gonna. I hope that's not the case necessarily, but we'll see. Okay, his girlfriend is sitting on the couch holding a towel to her neck. Oh, how wonderful. An intense fear has taken hold of her. It's like a cocoon, enveloping her. It's slowly turning around her, moving like black glue, and splitting into multiple arms that hug her form. She feels suffocated, with nowhere to run. Bite my tongue, lest I smile like a maniac at the sweet scent her fear is spreading. I steadily open my hands towards her and begin to suck the fear into my fingers. It tingles as it wanders through my veins into my beating heart. Oh, how sweet. As soon as I have enough to fill my stomach, I stop. If I gave in right now, I'd be on a high and unable to do my job. I notice that Mr. Arima has stepped closer, bringing my senses back. She's still a bit out of it. You mentioned she hit her head? Yeah, she fell when I tried to take the knife away. Can you confirm that, madam? She slowly nods, but her eyes remain unfocused. My coworkers open up the folding wheelchair. She can still move, so the wheelchair is a better option than a stretcher. Keep applying pressure on the wound, Miss. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. I'm going to say Shira. Keep applying pressure to the room, Miss Shira. We will help you to the ambulance. Can I come with you? Yes. Miss Shira grabs my hand. Is there something you want to say, madam? She slowly shakes her head. I guess I'll keep seeing you afraid then, my honeycomb. That's a crazy statement. This is more mental than I figured. Wait, I can't tell if you guys are enjoying this or not. Okay, Mika said, sexy. Okay, and she said it in full caps, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sexy. Okay, Mika. All right. All right. She slowly shakes her head. I guess I'll keep seeing you afraid then, my honeycomb. I check her wound to make sure it's clean and not too deep. Then we guide her into the wheelchair. Mr. Rima, could you please bring some of her belongings with you to the ambulance? Like her health insurance card? Yes, along with anything else that could be helpful. Why did he specifically point out the health insurance card? That's weird, but okay. On the way to the ambulance, I keep asking her questions to gauge her current state, but her unfocused stare and slow answering makes my coworkers worry. At least she was able to confirm her full name, Yukiko Shira, as well as her date of birth. As we drive, I fill out the form with her personal information. Miss Shira is still in a daze, so I fill in the rest with Mr. Arima's help. Then I start checking with nearby hospitals for any open beds. After several minutes, we finally get a positive answer and make our way there. Mr. Rima is fully focused on his girlfriend, whose eyes are stared fixed at the ceiling. She won't even let him hold her hand when he tries to gently clasp it. You two just make me even more curious about what happened. Their fears start to overlap slightly, pushing and merging and separating again. How did it come to this? How did they create this wonderful fear? The car slows down as we near the hospital. But I don't want to leave them and the tasty paradise they've created. What a shame. So I'm back home now. After a long day at work, I'm back home. For the rest of the day, and even now, I still think about that couple. Damn. I want to eat their fear again. It's been a long while since I've eaten something so delicious. There was so much fear that I could even fill my stomach for once. If I was around them more, especially the man, would I get to eat more often? I can't help but grin as I imagine feasting on the fear he caused. We transferred his girlfriend to the hospital without trouble. I imagine that she'll stay here for now. Should I visit her? It could be too suspicious. There are privacy laws to contend with, after all. But I don't mind taking a little risk for so much fear. Maybe instead of visiting her directly, I could act like I'm visiting someone else, a made-up relative, and just happen to mistake her room for theirs. And if her boyfriend visits while I'm there too, that would just be perfect. Serve in my apartment to distract myself from the temptations and catch sight of my e-guitar. I should get to practicing for the upcoming jazz festival. Or maybe there's a better distraction. Ooh, so we have the choice between a guitar and the book. Low-key, I will click guitar here. I'm going to save really quick. Oh, laundry basket too? What the heck? Okay, I'm going to save really quick though, because I realized that they're saving here and I haven't saved once in this game yet. So we have a manga book, we have a guitar, we have a laundry basket. I hate doing laundry, so personally, I don't want to do the laundry option. Is this person a vampire or something? From what I read and what the description says, he's supposed to be like a demon. That's what he's supposed to be. But I've just been changing it into like I guess a non-religious being, with it being quote unquote a demon, like non-spiritual. I've just been calling him a psychopath the whole time. Um, but yeah, vampire is not necessarily bad too, like a fear vampire in a way. Like he feeds off of people's fears. So he's kind of like, oh, if anything, he's kind of like a boy succubus. He's a male succubus basically. If he's just feeding off of an emotion, and he's chosen fear to be the thing that he feeds off of, he's low key a boy succubus. Like that's just what he is. Incubus. Oh, is there an actual term for this? Yo, I'm about to learn so much right now. I'm glad Pinterest is here. Incubus. Okay. It's like the energy vampire. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's like an energy vampire, basically, is what he is. Like, he doesn't necessarily, like, kill, from my understanding, he hasn't killed anybody yet, but he could get to that point again. If he feeds off of fear and he wants to create more fear, he might get to that point of, like, a little bit of torturing and stuff. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Ooh, Incubus is a demon who feeds off of sexual stuff and sleeps. Ah. Dude, I'm like getting like a history lesson. Okay, I'm gonna go with guitar because me personally, I would hate to do laundry. If I was getting ready to like go to bed, the book or the story would be something I'm picking up. But if he's just looking for like a distraction to kind of like take his mind off of something, I'm gonna go with the guitar here. If anybody knows about sex demons, it's Mika. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, time to practice. As I play, I zone out, only focusing again wherever I notice a mistake I have to correct. I like the feeling of drowning out the world as I focus on the music. Being on stage isn't a bad feeling either. I like looking down on people as they look up at me in adoration. That's a crazy sentence. I like looking down on people as they look up at me in adoration. That's a crazy sentence to me, but okay. And it's just the right distance. They can't ask for more than me playing well for them. Shallow relations are easy to handle. Okay, fair. Shallow relations are easier to handle. Then, I guess. I've had my fair share of mishaps from misreading the mood in the social groups, all because I was too caught up on someone's fear. Standing out as strange makes it hard to get close to those who are scared. Exactly the opposite of what I want. Could that be? I want to see you. I miss you, my dear Hinata. Unknown? I want to touch those talented hands. Who is this? Play for me, Hinata. I know you're playing for me. Are they listening? God, what a disgusting pig. It must be the same lunatic from before. I've already blocked various numbers he's used and discussed the issues with my bandmates. He's using a lot of burner phones, so it's hard to locate him for the police. Wait, brother, this plot got extra thick just now. What the fuck? Why the plot getting so thick all of a sudden? So you mean to tell me that he feeds off of people's fears? Let me pause real quick so I can just talk about this, and I'll save again a different slot. So he feeds off people's fears, and he has a stalker? What? Okay. I started to get these messages right after one of our performances, and they mentioned my hands and guitar a lot. So I suspect it's a unhinged fan. I hope someone takes care of this trash one day. Man, now I don't want to practice anymore. I put away the guitar, turn off my phone, and set a separate alarm clock to wake me up tomorrow. We're back at the hospital. I really ended up here after my day off. I can hardly believe it. But the fear tasted so good. I even went as far as posing as her friend to ask her room number at the hospital counter. Ah, fuck it. I'm here already, so let's try to beat them. As I get closer to the room, I slow my pace. Now, what should I say exactly once I'm in the room with her? Oh, I didn't think that far ahead. Just when I try to think of how I can salvage my improvised plan, I hear a woman screaming, "Just leave me alone!" Then I hear a familiar voice replying, "Babe, please, hear me out at least." That's Kosuke Arima. He must be talking to Miss Shira. I push the sliding door slightly ajar so I can listen to their conversation better. No, my mind hasn't changed. Let's break up. So she was trying to break up with him. Plot's getting dicky. Okay. My eyes widen as they fall silent. So when we visited them, she didn't threaten him because he wanted to break up. Instead, perhaps he wouldn't accept her wish to break up. I beg you, please don't do this to me. I can hear him whimpering. I can't do this to you? What about what you did to me? All these weird presents of yours. Do you know how suffocating it is to be your partner? Pause really quick, so I just want to let you guys know this in case I struggle for future stuff. The shaky words is bothering me a little bit. Like, it's hard for me to read the shaky words, so just bear with me. Just bear with me. Okay. That's all I want to say. Get out! Or I'll call the hospital staff. But no, but. You're insufferable. You always argue from your point of view, your own goddamn needs and insecurities, but you never consider how I feel. Do you even know how long it's been since I've met up with my friends or family because of you? But I did so much for you. See, this is what I mean. You don't even get what you're doing. God, I pity your future partner. Now go. I hear footsteps approaching and move away just before Mr. Arima leaves the room, closing the door behind him. He looks embarrassed, angry, and scared. I grab onto him before I can even register my actions. His fear of abandonment looks even more spiky than before. This doesn't taste bad. He turns around to regard me with surprise and puzzlement. But soon, both give way to recognition. Oh, the paramedic from before. Could you let go? I really need to go. Wait. Come on. I just can't leave someone who went through such a brutal breakup alone. He grinds his teeth and looks away. So you heard everything? Aren't you here because of your job or, I don't know, to visit someone? My visit was over already, and I see you haven't slept well. Maybe you haven't been eating much since we last met. I did not ask for your medical advice. Then think of it this way. Sometimes it's good to vent to a stranger. A neutral third party? Aren't you just going to get annoyed and leave in the end? He looks like a kicked puppy, but underneath this sweet expression, he has such ability to terrify people. Man, do I want to tame him for myself? Nah, I'm a good listener, and the drinks are on me. He sighs. Maybe it's better to not be alone right now. He gives me a sad smile and nods. Now that I can take a good look at his face, he's actually pretty handsome. Even better. He follows me dutifully as we leave the hospital. What a great first step to acquiring my new hunting dog. We enter izakaya, I guess is how I pronounce that. We enter an izakaya restaurant that offers grilled yakitori chicken skewers and other foods that go well with alcohol. It's a bit rowdy, but to me, it's a comfy place. Other regulars are here too, like university students and men in suits who come here right after work or classes. The staff greets us as we enter the smoky smell from the grill filling our nose. The waiter leads us to the table in the corner, and we take our seats. As I open a menu, I notice Mr. Arima isn't even glancing at it. He's lost in a vague, broken stare. That must be why he's so easy to convince him to follow me. Um, what do you want? Just beer. Drinking on an empty stomach should make him tipsier faster. I hope he's a talkative drunk. I ordered a bowl of edamame for myself to snack on and a beer for us both. As soon as it arrives, Mr. Arima grabs his glass. He downs a big gulp of his drink the moment we say cheers. He sighs in relief, looking a little refreshed. That hit the spot. Right? Nothing better than some beer after a hard day. After drinking some more, he finally seems ready to talk. By the way, is it okay if we speak casually with each other? It might make it easier for you to vent. I guess. Well, look at that. He's already a little tipsy. You can call me Hinata, if that's alright, if I call you Kosuke? Yeah! Kinda cute how he responds so eagerly and innocently. I chuckle and rest my chin on my hand. So, Kosuke, I'm all ears. He sighs and pouts. Yukiko, she said that she felt suffocated by me. He rubs his eyes and groans. Doesn't that just mean that I'm dedicated? We dated, after all. Isn't it normal to want to spend all your time together as a couple? Big pause. No, it is not normal. That's not a normal thing to do. Yes, it's okay to miss your partner and to be away from them, all that kind of stuff. Like, those feelings are normal. But to want to spend 24 hours all day with your partner, that's not necessarily a normal thing. If doing the Japanese kawaii voice, I'm not doing that, alright? I will fight you. I will fight you. This is a story game? Yeah, this game is a little intense, Fee. It's a BL story. It's a boy love story. And from what we can deduce, Hinata, the main character of this story, is an energy vampire who feeds off of fear. And he has found his next prey, potentially. This guy named Kosuke, who just broke up with his girlfriend, or got broken up with by his girlfriend. Yeah, we're in too deep now. We're about 25 minutes into this story. Honestly, I'm a stage 5 clinger. That's okay. Like, it's okay to be like clingy and to like want to be next to your partner, but like you don't have to necessarily spend 25 hours with them. You have to spend all day with me. That's not true. Because you go to your conventions, you have a job, you have a life outside of your partner. That's why I was saying, like, okay, well, I was gonna tell you guys this. One of the people I dated in the past was a stage 5 clinger, as I guess we should say, and we spent like 24 hours together, like literally all the time. The only time I really got like time away from said partner was when I went to like a meeting for like an hour or something like that. Yeah, oh, I remember her. Yeah, you do. Like, we spent 24 hours a day, every day together. Even when I asked like a break, it was like a big issue. If I asked like a break, as in like, yo, can I take an hour just over here to like do something? I would get asked 3 to 5 questions. And then I would never really get the full hour. I would get like 20 minutes into the hour and I would get like a text, I would get some sort of message, or I would get some sort of freak out. One of those. So if it's at that level, then yeah, that's just too much. Honestly, cool. I like your voice and you're funny. I would be a stage 5 clinger for you. I mean, facts. That's just Quilly though, you know. She just has that effect on people. no, Fee, you're definitely not a stage 5 clinger. Lady, you have like so many goals and ambitions. So the reason why that partner was a stage 5 clinger also was that she was trying to figure out what she wanted to do with her life. So instead of her figuring out what she wanted to do with her own life, she latched onto mine. And that's why she acted the way that she did, in my personal opinion. I think it's because she didn't necessarily have a goal or have like ambitions for herself quite yet. She did get them like a little bit later on, but by that point, like so much had like changed in our relationship that it was pretty much done. But I need my space, LOL. Yeah, I agree. And copied your life. Yeah. You know, Zozo knows. People who like know me know about this person because again, there's no way they couldn't know about this person. She was with me 24/7. So even if I tried to like just hang out with friends, she was there. I think maybe like once or twice throughout our relationship was I ever really like alone with like a friend just to like hang out with them. Like it was one of those. Like she was there all the time. But I digress. Just saying that that's not a healthy thing. That will if unless you find somebody who is also I guess a stage 5 clinger, but how do you guys get any work done? That's the thing. Like that's my thing. Like if you guys are both just like with each other all the time, maybe that was the problem. Was like she didn't have like any work. So that's why she was around all the time. So then it distracted her from my work, and I couldn't do my work sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, I'd be in jail. Oh my God, Sarah, that's not how that's supposed to work. Do the same thing your partner's in something that I can get behind. I've okay. So another lesson I kind of learned in life was don't date a coworker. Don't date somebody in the same like profession as you. Is a lesson that I personally learned. That may not work for everybody, but that's something that I personally learned. But I also learned that something that does work is if you date somebody that has a similar passion for you, or for something that you guys both enjoy, and then you start that thing with them. Now that, from what I saw, does work. Getting into a relationship with somebody who's already in the same profession sometimes doesn't work out. But if you have somebody who has a similar passion for something that you have, and you discover it later on in the relationship, and you both dive into it, that for some reason has worked better in my personal opinion, rather than dating somebody who's already in that profession. So yeah. And dude, that's actually not a bad thing either. You don't think you and your boyfriend in common are gaming? That's not bad at all. That's still something, yeah. Um, as long as you guys can both, again, for me, the things I pride most on in my relationship, like the number one thing for me is it's just like trust and honesty, man. As long as you guys have trust, because without trusting somebody, you have nothing. Period. Like in any form of friendship, relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it. If you can't trust that person, you have nothing. Period. Even with family, if you can't trust your family, you probably don't have family. So I think trust over everything. Second will probably be like honesty. Honesty is the biggest thing for me. I don't care how bad it is. I want my partner to feel like close enough to just tell me. Like if you end up in a situation where you have to defend yourself and somebody's like unalive because of it, tell me. We'll figure it out. Like, tell me. You and I together, we will figure this shit out. Like, it's one of those. Like it's that deep for me. Just tell me. Yeah. But, Hi, Rue, I miss you. Fee, you need to bring your butt back to Discord. I haven't heard you in forever, by the way. A couple friends who literally have nothing in common. They have been together for a long time. I don't get it. They are so unhappy. Ooh. Some people okay. So this is like my fear in relationships. Dude, we're like getting deep right now. Like let me take you guys to the bedroom. Here we go. To the bedroom. Let me close this first. Boom. All right, we're in the bedroom. Okay. Bedroom time. Let's do this. Okay. So one of my fears when it comes to relationship is just I hate the idea of just being with somebody so I'm not quote unquote alone. That's my biggest fear with a relationship. Like, I don't want to like be with somebody just so I don't have to like be by myself. I love myself. What the fuck? like that's not the most cocky thing ever, but I love myself. I'm okay with like just being around me. Like, what? Yeah. Because I get like a lot of people when they get like kind of older, because I've heard so many of my relatives say this, like when they get to like a certain age, they just kind of settle for whatever is thrown their way. Like that's crazy to me. You're a beautiful chocolate man. It's Fee. You're an adorable small Asian girl. Okay? You will be chased around, all right? Not in a creepy way, but I'm just saying you're well sought out after you know, there's some people out there that really want you, okay? And you're fucking creative as shit. Sometimes you're funny, sometimes. Sometimes you're annoying. But sometimes you're funny. Annoying. Look, why are you focusing on the negative right now? Focus on the positive. I gave you a negative and a positive when you chose the one to focus on. See? You gotta focus on the positive sometimes. Sometimes funny. Look, you know what I mean, alright? No, I'm just kidding. Like, I've known Fee for so long, dude. We've been through like so many hurdles and stuff together. Like this lady's another one of those like foundation members for me in life. Like she's like Fee has known me since I was like a teenager, I believe. I want to say I met like a lot of my closest friends when I was a teenager. Like I was like, you know, at the very end of teenage. But I think I was like 19 or so when I like met a lot of the people who are like the closest to me in life right now. Like it's one of those. Like yeah. Know each other for a long time. We're in Discord right now. That's hilarious. I'm a hot mess friend. Don't believe him. I mean, hot is definitely one of those. I don't know about the mess part. Guys, Fee is cute as fuck. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Like, and she's got these conventions going on like around the nation that are popping up too. So if you get to meet her, I'm telling you. We aren't talking, but we are here. Oh, that's cute. You guys just like hanging out. Okay, all right. I'm never gonna finish this game if I don't get back into this. All right, let's go back in the game. I digress. I just want to say that like being clingy, like too clingy. There's a certain thing as like being clingy. Like yeah, it's okay to like miss your partner and to want to be around them. I think there's a difference between wanting to be around your partner and needing to be around your partner. That's why something that Donald Glover said about relationships for him in the past, he said that he wants somebody who wants him but doesn't need him. And that's how I kind of feel. Like I want somebody who wants to be around me, who wants to hang out, who wants to do things, but I don't want that person that needs to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. Like, you know, I need you or I can't live. Like, I can't live without you. I need you. Like, one of those. Anyway. Alright, we go back to game. I digress again. Alright. Doesn't this just mean I'm dedicated? We dated after all. Isn't it normal to want to spend all your time together as a couple? Our jobs already take up so much time. So I nod along as I munch on the edamame. Oh boy, but she was terrified. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Wait, what? Oh, the flesh hat? Yeah, those ads are wild. Not being able to meet her family and friends because of me? Was it really me? We all get busy with life as adults, so why do you think she blamed you? Uh, maybe I asked her a few times to prioritize us. And how often did you ask? Aren't you here to listen to my side? Right. Go on then. At my urging, he lets it all out of his system. He didn't like it when others spent a lot of time with her. Interesting. Mid-rant, he suddenly mentioned how much he hates the 2 times she broke a promise. Then he slips into unfocused ramblings for a while. In short, he had made her the center of his life. Again, terrible. In short, he had made her the center of his life and wanted her to do the same for him. That's not her fault, dude. While it sounds rough to date him, from this conversation alone, I couldn't have imagined that this behavior would push his ex so far that she would hurt herself. But after seeing their respective fears, it's pretty clear that he's not divulging any of the details of his actions. Was her social circle scared of him? How delicious would their fear be? If she had asked him to hurt someone for her, would he have done it? Why are you smiling while I'm in pain here? Oh, you're starting to slur and you had, what, 5 beers already? Damn, time to go home. No! Why not? Aren't you tired? I just don't want to be alone. His fear of abandonment is a rounder shape than before. Maybe being drunk makes him less tense? But I still welcome his fear. I change seats to sit next to him. Huh? Look at me. I'm here with you, aren't I? Right. He looks deep into my eyes, which I inch closer to him. He gets embarrassed and looks away. I chuckle as I playfully wrap my arm around his neck. Getting embarrassed now. How cute. Look, it's just, you're kind of close. But you didn't want to be alone, right? He sighs. I pat his back and stand up. I'll walk you home so you can have a bit more company. All right? He looks relieved and nods, following me to the counter where I pay our bill. Wait, I can pay for myself. Nah, don't worry. I told you drinks were on me. Making him feel indebted should make it easier to meet up again. As we leave the izakaya, his eyes scan me up and down. Why are you looking at me so intensely? It's just the first time someone kind of escorts me, I guess? Wait, that came out, wrong. What I mean is... Go on. He covers his flustered face with his hand. What I mean is, this was nice. You're welcome. I suppress the urge to corner him. I want to erase Miss Shira from his head, but I need to take it slow. I don't want him to run away. How long will I need to wait until I can take her place? Is it a romantic relationship the way to tame him after all? What's the best way to get to your place from here? Huh? Why? Relax. I'm just walking you to the station, or a taxi if that's what you prefer. He pouts and tries to explain how he'll get home. but he's too drunk to make much sense. I still remember clearly where his apartment is, so I can call a taxi and get it and get in with him. The taxi sets off. He leans on my shoulder as his eyelids start to close. How defenseless. I pat his head, to which he responds by nuzzling even deeper into my neck. I can hear him whimpering. Don't leave me. I'm conflicted. I feel lust like humans, and I've had my fair share of relationships, but being loving and caring to a suffocating degree just feels wrong to me. But on the other hand, I now have this potential hunting dog who's so scared to be left alone that even his own fear is enticing, let alone the fear he causes in others. How ironic. To survive, I need to eat fear, but because of it, I regularly get into dangerous situations just like this one. This huge dog had better be worth it. I pinch his cheek, which makes him groan, and slowly push my hand away. After a while, we arrive in front of his apartment building. When I see him staggering to the entrance, I sigh and lend him a shoulder as we walk towards his apartment door. This is his apartment now. He gets his key out, and after a few attempts, and once we're inside, he gets his key out. And why is that showing the same line of dialogue again? Okay, he gets his key out, and after a few attempts, and once we're inside, I sit him down on his couch. When I turn to leave, he grabs my hand. Kosuke, I'd like to get home too. I still feel down. Can you hug me? I push my hair out of my face and reluctantly smile at him as I open my arm. He immediately hugs me, and his nails slowly dig into my back. His sweet tone from before was gone. Now it's deeper and even more threatening. Will you stay by my side? Will you be different from the others? I grind my teeth. Oh boy, he's strong. I might even be a little scared, but I instinctively feel a rush whenever I notice fear. It takes a lot of willpower to suppress the urge to provoke him. Yeah, I will, on some conditions. Conditions? Don't worry about it for now. He hugs me even tighter. Ooh, please. Can you let go for a moment? It hurts. But you're gonna leave too, right? How about we exchange numbers then? He lets go and looks at me with joy. Really? What the fuck just happened? wait. Also, welcome in, Pillow. What the fuck just happened? Sorry. I got like into the story, and then the shit snapped back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Bullshit just happened. And now I'm trying to like catch up with what I'm thinking. What just happened? Nightmares. Okay, yeah. I don't know how long this demo is, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna power through. Here we go. Let me get a swig of water. Swig of water. Get me a good old swig of water. That should be like an actual water brand, just Swigga. Actually, maybe not. Swigga sounds offensive. I don't know why. I kind of know why, but never mind. Nah, we're good. It does. These are my like rapid fire nighttime thoughts when my filter's less gone and I can't like I guess I'm processing faster than my like mouth can keep up with. So whatever just pops into my head just comes out before I can filter it. All right, here we go. Swig, swig. You're a swig, swig. All right. All right. Here we go. Really? As if I would ever let you go. You crazy possessive dog. He immediately gives his number and saves mine, and smiles at me as I say goodbye. I just hope he remembers all this. With a spring in my step, I leave the building, and my phone vibrates almost immediately. This is a red flag. Almost immediately is crazy. My elation vanishes when I realize it's not from Kosuke. Who is he? Brother, who is watching you? What the fuck? The demo just ended out of nowhere. The plot is twisting too fast. Thank you for playing the demo with Fearbonding. If you liked what you saw, please wishlist it on Steam. Why am I low-key kind of invested in the story, though? Like, yes, I also hate it, but I'm also kind of invested in this shit a little bit now. What just happened? Same. Like, I'm gonna get nightmares. Thanks. If you got any feedback, visit us on our Discord. Now I hope you can get some good sleep. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, well that was our first demo out of the way, dude. The one okay, so this has been like a thing that's been happening today. For some reason. I think we've been right for like 1 out of 5. But for some reason, the demos that I keep thinking that we're not going to really enjoy end up being like good. Like, I don't know why. Love in Deep Space. What is that? Is that a new demo? What is that? Let's see. Love in Deep Space. Sarah said yes, Fifi. That's okay. All right. That's not what I found. I found. Never mind. I can't say it out loud. Deep Space. Okay, there's a lot of different Deep Space games. I can't find it. Is it on Steam? It must be like a Nintendo game, right? Is like a Steam game? It's mobile. Oh, is it Love and or is it Love in? Here, I'll just Google it. I'll Google it on the side. Here we go. See what I find. Oh, okay. So Deep Space is all one word. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. What is up? Okay, so Sarah was the one that kickstarted this whole BL thing because the very first dating sim game that I played, Sarah was like, choose the guy. That guy over there, smooch him. Smooch that guy up. Yeah, put your lips on that guy's lips. Make that thing happen. That was Sarah. So Sarah is our BL master right now of the chat. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like she's gonna try to hide, be like, "No, I did it." Yes, yeah, you did. I have documented footage. All right, I downloaded that stream. I know. Um, After that, everybody was like, "Hot dog man." Choose hot dog man all the time. Every time hot dog man. If we got hot dog man, choose hot dog man. So yeah, Sarah was our instigator first. Um, I mean, there was like the first story that somebody actually recommended this to me on YouTube, and I played a good like hour and a half of this game. Did not realize it was a BL story. Um, and it's on YouTube still. I forget what the game is called though. I think Zozo and I both played. I think it's called Touch Starved. Touch Starved. Yes. Somebody wanted me to play this game. This was the first BL game that I ever got recommended to play. This was like a year and a half ago. Touch Starved. Somebody got me to play this shit. I played it for like 3 episodes or so. The episodes are roughly like 3 minutes long or 30 minutes long, I want to say. Um, and I didn't realize that it was like a BL dating sim romance type game. Like all the dating options are basically like there's like 5 different dudes. The story premise was basically like you are a you're like a human, but not a human. Like you have some sort of like magical ability. Same as these guys. They have their own like individual sense of like magical ability, but your ability kind of like I think consumes the energy of other people or something like that. You like there's a reason why your hands are like bandaged in this story and you can't touch people. Like that's kind of the whole premise of the story. Like your character can't touch people. But for some reason, when it comes to these guys that are in this town that also have this sort of like magical ability that people are warning you to stay away from them, you can touch them. So because you haven't touched a person in however many years, because the last person you touched, like I don't know, you crippled them or something, um, you were drawn to these five dudes. And you have to like kind of choose which one you want to go for, I guess. And that's like the premise of the game. Like, yeah. Um, but I didn't know that was what the story was about. Somebody's like, "Oh my god, can you please play Touch Starved?" And I was like, "Yeah." I think Zozo played it too. It might have been Zozo that recommended it to me. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll play this game." Didn't watch the trailer because you guys know I do that sometimes. Now I've learned to watch trailers for most of the games that I play now. Um, didn't watch the trailer. Just downloaded the game. I was like, "Oh, Touch Starved. It's a visual novel. I'll read this. I'll record some of this. That'd be fine." I got like an hour or so into it. Met the first dating, like the first guy option of who I could like talk to and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. That seems like a cool person. That seems like a cool guy. Then I met the second guy option. I was like, oh, this guy's pretty cool too. Me again, oblivious. I got to guy number three, and I was like, oh, wait a second. I was like, oh, wait a second. Wait, wait a second. What kind of game is this again? And then I finally caught on. I finally caught on to what was happening. Again, I got dumb boy brain sometimes, and I'm not like thinking, those lines. I'm like, oh yeah, these dudes are cool. That dude's cool. Oh man, yeah, I understand this story. This story's cool. And then I understood it in a different way, and I was like, oh wait a minute. Oh, oh, this is a different story than what I thought it was. But here's a trailer for it if you guys want to watch the trailer for it.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky.
So the first three guys they showed, those were the guys that I met. I didn't even meet the last two guys. Like, I didn't meet this guy with the glove. I didn't meet him, and I didn't meet the white-haired guy. But the first three I met, and that's when I finally caught on. I was like, "Oh wait, what is this?" I wish KOVU didn't sleep in so I could stay longer. Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I thought I could like knock out for like 2 hours or so, then get up and like stream some more games, blah blah. When I tell you, I woke up at like 9:23. I was like, "Holy crap! Wow." My headset was dead too. So like I fell asleep listening to a freaking BB stream. And she was just fucking relaxing as shit. Didn't realize my headset like died while because I didn't like plug it in. So my headset had like died, and I was just like no now sleeping in silence. So if anybody tried to like call me on Discord or anything like that, because my headset's still technically connected to my PC, I wouldn't have heard anything. So like, yeah, I was just like sleeping in like bliss and just silence. It was really nice. Um, but yeah, I fell asleep listening to BB stream, and then next thing I knew, I was like, yep, I was waking up. Ba Let's see, what's the next game we're gonna play? Let me see what I got next for us. So that's one of the three demos we were gonna play. Um, we did that one. I can uninstall it now because I'm trying to like manage my space as best as I can now. Uninstall that. I'm trying to decide if we should do Ladies I'm Ready or Monster Prom 4. I'm gonna take a reading break. I'm gonna do Ladies I'm Ready. Yeah, I'll do this one. Hopefully it won't be super super loud. Ladies not ready for what? No, it says ladies I'm ready. Fee, why are you like this? I need the beauty. Yeah, I need the beauty sleep for dating. Low key, bro. It'd be like that sometimes. You're not wrong. All right, let me get this set up. I like the song so far. Boom. I'll lower the volume a little bit. Oh, lower more. Okay, I got you. Like right here, 50%. Is that good? Let me check and see what my OBS levels are saying. Oh no, I lowered even more. OBS is saying it's still peaking a little bit. I got you. 'Cause it sounds good in my headphones, but yeah, I'll go more. We'll go like here. There we go. Making sure it doesn't peak. Let me watch it a little bit more. Okay, it's saying a little bit more, a little lower. Boom. All right. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. Yeah, that's good. I like that. All right, let's go. Um, so this is another one of those FMV type dating games. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing that's weird for me in this game already, from what we watched the trailer, was that it's set in high school. When again, the ladies who are playing the high schoolers don't look like high schoolers at all, and they could have just set it in college. So that's the thing that's weird for me. Yeah, like okay, wait, let me pull up the trailer again, just in case I'm misremembering. I'm gonna pull up the trailer one more time. 1 second. Let me lower this all the way down. Boom. But let me pull up the trailer again, just to make sure I'm not misremembering. I want to say the story said something about high school. Let me make sure. I'm just gonna make sure. We can watch the trailer again just to make sure.
If you'd asked me how I anticipated my university life would go, I imagine I'd be a nobody, a loser, never talking to girls. But what is this?
Nice to meet you. I literally just moved here. If you want to submit a form, do it online.
Why, from all the international students that might be available, you choose me?
You know, as an international student, it's really hard to meet new people because often you're speaking a different language and the food is new and everything just feels different. I want to make people feel at home in the club.
And if one wasn't already crazy enough, there were two.
Everyone starts somewhere, and you can start by joining the tennis club. I canceled today's tryouts. I got a call from my high school. I'm their volleyball and tennis coach. Two girls got injured during practice, and I need to go and make sure that they're okay. To be completely honest, I'm overwhelmed. I need a hand. Let's just talk about it tomorrow.
I need advice from someone else, because I have no idea what to do in a situation like this one.
Shoot your shot, cowboy. Me or her?
Okay. In their defense, maybe that's where I got confused. I remember one of the characters mentioning something about my high school something. So maybe it's not high school. Maybe it is university. Because it did say international students, right? So it could be like an international university type thing. But the high school was what threw me off. Uh, the player becomes Samuel, uses a first person perspective, immerse himself in meeting two beauties, and embarks on a joyful and sweet love journey with them. Two girls with different personalities. It's up to you to decide who will go to the inn with you. So maybe that's where I got confused. Maybe this is a university, but her mentioning my high school, teacher or whatever called me. I was like, oh, is this high school? What the hell is this? That's what threw me off. Okay, back to the game. Woo! All right, let's do this, guys. Let's go in. I guess we just go to story. Wait, day 1, and the rest of these are locked. All right, let's do this. Day 1, new life. Chapter 1, new school, new girls. Let's go. Pillow is a trooper. Shout out to you, Pillow.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Is it too low for you guys? Let me know if it's too low. This man didn't press a single button, by the way. I think he could have probably actually pressed the buttons and didn't do that at all.
Finally. What should I do?
You should learn how to press buttons.
Everyone should be in class by now.
Welcome to Uoh. Uoh? What the fuck? UOH. Your journey begins here. This sounds like a sound effect. Welcome to Uh-oh. Welcome to Uh-oh. Hello, Samuel. First and foremost, we want to give you a warm welcome to Uh-Oh. Uh, we we know how challenging it can be to move abroad, so we have free counseling and multiple resources available for international students on our website. They got some like double spacing here sometimes, and then they have single spacing, and that's just throwing me off. Okay. Secondly, we would like to remind you about one important rule mentioned during the interview process as instructed today. Okay. As part of the school's spirit and goal, everyone is required to be a part of at least one club by the end of the first week. So I have to be a part of a club by the end of the first week. Got you. In situations where by the end of the week the Tabat requirement is not fulfilled, the fucking typos too, brother. That requirement is not fulfilled, you will be assigned to a professor and a teacher's assistant during your okay, I gotta make sure I message the people who make this game afterwards to like fix the fuck out of this email. That's wild. We hope the rest of your week goes smoothly. If you have any requests, feel free to reach out to us at undergrad blah blah blah. Welcome to Uh-Oh. Okay. Thank you. Mom? What up, mama?
Samuel, did you get there on time? Are you in class right now?
Mom.
You shouldn't be answering me, but it's been a few hours since you landed. Did you speak with any of your instructors? Don't forget to ask them for any missed material and work that you need to catch up on because of the delay. Only if your father wouldn't be so lightheaded, we would have known your passport was about to expire. Anyways, did you get to meet some...
Mum, I literally just got here.
First, don't interrupt me. Second, that means you're already late, so I won't take much of your time. Just reminding you to contact your dean to introduce you. I expect you to be better than your generation. You never know how important it is to have connections everywhere. Also, don't forget
Mum, please.
You know what? This is gonna take forever. I'll send you a list. Bye.
I should have answered that call. Oh my god, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, it automatically answered.
That's how the young guys talk now, right?
Not really.
You tripping?
Please don't.
Okay, just kidding. How's it going? I overheard your mom giving you a lecture.
I'm okay. Just chilling.
That's it, lad. Remember, live in the moment, enjoy this experience, meet girls, surf a little.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just be happy, like my pal Barney said.
Are you playing a game right now?
You bet. Anyways, if you need something, just let me know.
I will. Thanks, Dad. Bye.
Peace. Don't forget to use rubber. You never know when it's gonna go.
What, brother? What did he just say? That man said, "Don't forget to use rubber. You never know when it's gonna go." What was he gonna say? I want to know what the last part of the sentence was now. Don't forget to use rubber. You never know when it's gonna go. Gonna go what? For some reason, I'm trying to rhyme it in my brain. I don't know why I'm trying to rhyme it in my brain. Never. Don't forget to use rubber. You never know when it's gonna go blubber. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, all right, whatever, dude.
I should go and look for some clubs.
What's wrong?
Is something the matter?
You look international.
What?
The fuck does that mean? Fuck does that mean? You look international is wild. That's a wild statement to say to anybody. Can you imagine somebody walking up to you and saying you look international? Granted, I get it's a college campus, but even with that, there's like thousands of people on a college campus. You can just walk up to somebody and say, "You look international." Like, that's wild. Okay, she's rubbed me the wrong way already.
Well, yeah, I literally just moved here.
Jess, nice to meet you. I literally just moved here. If you want to submit a form, you can do it online.
Samuel.
What?
That's my name.
Oh, and you better hurry. Spots are filling up fast. We get a lot of applications.
What if I like to take my time?
You don't know the stakes, do you?
What stakes?
Oh, cowboy, you are definitely international. Were you not here on introduction day?
I literally just got here a couple of hours ago.
Well, at UOH, it is required that you become a part of a club by the end of the first week.
What happens if I don't join one by the end of the week?
Oh, they just chop your head off in front of everyone. It's tradition.
What?
Kidding. You just get expelled and deported.
What?
Easy, cowboy. I'm just kidding. If you don't, you'll have to be a teacher assistant for a professor. And trust me, you do not want that.
Okay, wait, this might be mean. But like her left eye has been doing a weird thing since she started talking. You look exotic is crazy. Be calm down. Her left eye keeps doing a thing, and I've been trying not to like look at it, but like her left eye is doing a thing. I don't know why I pointed it out so now everybody else is gonna be looking at her left eye this whole time, but just know that it's doing a thing for me, and I'm trying not to focus on it.
Well, what can I do?
Lucky for you, I know someone that can help that pretty face of yours.
Who? You? What about the application process?
What's anyone gonna do about it? Complain to HR?
Sorry?
I'm head of HR.
Right. Why are you doing this? You literally just met me.
You struck my interest. Plus, you say literally a lot. You don't have to get back to me right away, but I can't wait forever.
I don't know, I should at least see my options. What are you doing?
The hell is happening? That's not an actual language or
Be
numbers.
looking forward to your call.
You just fucking wrote hieroglyphics on this man's arm and said, "Call me." Is this what college is like? No! Nobody approaches you and writes ancient text on your arm and says, "Call me." That doesn't happen. At least not to me. Does that happen to people? Wait, maybe I didn't get that college experience. Yeah, girl, can't read that. This girl walked in, wrote Sanskrit, and this girl walked walked up to him, wrote Sanskrit on his arm, and then disappeared. Like, what the fuck just happened? What is this game? Why am I already upset with her? Is that permanent marker? That's actually a valid question too.
Is this going to come out easily?
Just don't rub it off until you text me first. Well, call me first.
Okay, she prefers calls over text. That's kind of a bonus. What the fuck does she write on your arm?
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Are you going in?
No, you go ahead.
Thank you. Are you?
Okay, pause. Look at this man's. Oh my God. Okay, these are time zones. I thought these were alarms. Bro. I thought these were alarms that this man was setting. And I was about to be so upset. They're time zones. Okay. You can pass.
Waiting for someone?
No, I'm just walking by.
You sound international.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You sound international. Stop. Make it stop. Make it stop, please. Please make it stop. I'm upsetty. I'm upset. No. I don't like it.
I just moved here.
Do you play tennis?
Literally never played before.
I'm Brittany.
Samuel, pleasure to meet you, Brittany.
Nice to meet you. Would you like to play? You might be good at it. You'll never know unless you try it.
I'm going to play quite dreadfully.
It's okay. Everyone starts somewhere. You can start by joining the tennis club.
Tennis club.
There's a tennis club?
Why wouldn't there be?
You're right.
Well, you should come tomorrow to the tryouts at 5, even if it's just for fun.
Oh. I don't know, man. Not sure yet.
I still need to see if there's another club that I'm interested in.
Fair. You never want to make any rushed decisions. Still, if you change your mind, you should come tomorrow. No commitment. Shoot. I really need to leave. Text me if you change your mind. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Brittany. I kinda need your phone number to text you if I change my mind.
Good point.
Father, please don't write hieroglyphics on my arm. Thank you. You're a normal person. I like that about you. You put your number in the phone and walked away. I like that lady. I like her for that reason. She didn't pressure me. She did kind of call me okay. Look, there were positives and negatives. The first girl was just all negative. I think what I need to do for this game, though, I need to move my PNG tuber to the other side for this game. So I'm going to move it over here. Just for this game. Alright, so I'm over here in this corner now. We're hanging out in this corner. Boom. I think this would be a lot better for this game because everything seems to be on the right hand side for this game so far. So we'll see what's going on here. Alright. Chapter 1 complete. Let's go back. Now what? Wait, is that it? Oh, chapter 2. I can't do chapter 2? I'm confused. I'm confused. Why can't I do chapter 2? Do I have to join one of their clubs? Oh my god, dude. Don't tell me I have to join one of the clubs. Do I have to join one of the clubs? Is that why I can't do chapter 2? Or do I only get chapter 1? Is that it? Is that it? Is that just like you choose chapter 1 and that's it? Is that the end of the demo? I'm confused. Let's just do the other options to see what happens here. Let's just do both sets of options and see what happens. Here we go. Can I skip through this? What club is
Sorry,
this?
are you part of this club?
Ah, what do we have here? A new face?
Yeah, Samuel. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Samuel. I'm Jess.
Awkward handshake.
So, are you interested in joining the ISA?
Like, what do you guys do mainly?
A lot. We go from organizing resources for international students to providing monthly events. But if you ask me, the best thing we can do for you is offer you a place where you feel you belong.
I see.
Does that not sound like the best club you ever heard of?
You're selling it smashingly, so I'm considering it.
Listen, Cowboy, you can do all the research you want, but once you figure out that everything I said is true, it'll be too late.
Why's that?
Because you have to be a teacher assistant.
Doesn't sound horrible.
Everyone thought the same until they do anything to get out of it. I'm speaking from first-hand experience. Trust me.
Her
Well,
eyes are
what can I
wonky.
do?
Dude, I was trying to look
I
at
know
it.
someone that can help that pretty face of yours.
Who? You? What about the application process?
What's anyone gonna do about it? Complain to HR?
Sorry?
I'm head of HR.
Right. Why are you doing this? You literally just met me.
You struck my interest. Plus, you say literally a lot. You don't have to get back to me right away, but I can't wait forever.
I don't know, I should at least see my options. What are you doing?
Fucking writing their hieroglyphs again. What is this? One of those was a 6, I
Be
think.
looking forward to your call.
I'm gonna do the second option this time. Let me take you out.
Whoa, so grabbing my hand already? You should at least let me take you to coffee first.
Coffee? I have higher expectations, Cowboy.
Dinner then?
I'll think about it.
Okay, she likes us. Cool. I feel like I was forced to make these decisions right now.
Oh well.
I don't feel like I wanted to make these decisions. I feel like I was forced to make these decisions right now.
Sorry.
Are you going in?
No, you go ahead.
Thank you.
I really hope that Pillow went to sleep and
Are you
he's not
looking
still
for someone?
watching this bullshit right now.
No, I'm just walking by.
You sound international.
Yeah.
What
I
does
just
that
moved here.
mean?
Do you play tennis?
Literally never played before.
I'm Brittany.
Samuel, pleasure to meet you, Brittany.
Nice to meet you. Would you like to play?
Are you hate
You might be
playing
good at
this?
You'll never know
I just want to
unless you
see what
try it.
chapter 2 has to
I'm going to play
has
quite
to
carefully.
offer. If we can even do chapter 2
Okay.
at this point.
Everyone starts somewhere. You can start by joining the tennis club.
You did this to us. Oh my god.
Are you in the club?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Then I'll consider it.
Well, what were you going to say if I told you that I wasn't?
You'll never find out.
Well, you should come tomorrow to the tryouts at 5. Even if it's just for fun.
Okay, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Good. Shoot. I really need to leave. Let me give you my number.
Okay.
He's awkward. Both of the girls are awkward. This whole game is kind of
Confirm
awkward,
with me if
dude.
you're coming.
Of course.
See you tomorrow.
Do I get chapter 2 now? No, I don't. I did that shit for no reason. Is it just that's it? I can't do chapter 2. Oh my god, brother. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I don't recommend this one. This one's not recommended. That I think out of okay, question, question. Um, for you guys, was this game worse than the Worm game? That's the question I have for you guys. If you guys were there for Worm game, you know what I'm talking about. Do you think this game was worse than Worm game? Yes. I kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree that this game was probably the worst demo we've played throughout all of this. Um, I'm immediately uninstalling it too, by the way. So it's like already uninstalled. I only have one more demo for tonight, and that's the Monster Con game, Monster Prom. So we'll see what that's all about. I did not like that game at all, dude. Holy crap, that was a bad game. All right. I tried to give it some redemption. I was thinking that maybe if I could like get to the oh what the heck? Let's go. It's up. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. I was trying to give it some redemption points, thinking that maybe if I like got to chapter 2, the game would get better, but I don't think it's going to be completely honest. I don't think it's going to. Alright, but anyway, we're on to our like third and probably final demo for tonight because it's getting kind of late. We got Monster Con. This is one of the Monster Prom games. I've never played any of these. So if we end up liking this one, I might go back and like get a couple of the other ones. Yeah, we'll see. If not, let's play Love in Deep Space. Oh my god. I have to figure out. I know a way that I can stream mobile games. Oh wait, I'll ask you guys while I have you here. I guess. Let me lower the volume on this real quick. I'll ask you guys this real quick. So I do get like mobile game sponsors for Twitch, and I haven't done one yet because it feels like it would be like not difficult, but I don't like feeling like I have to like ask people to download things on their phone, etc. Because I already don't have like a lot of stuff on my phone anyway. Um, but I did find a way that I can stream mobile games on like through my PC, like on Twitch. So that might be something that I might do. We'll see. We'll see. But like some of the freaking sponsors I get are like, I think I like the last mobile game sponsor I had was like Call of Dragons, like I think I have one for like Candy Crush, um, those kind of things. Like yeah, I get like Candy Crush sponsors, etc. But I haven't done one yet because I didn't know if I was gonna like be able to. I did one way back in the day. I did like one sponsorship. It was like a failure. Or I think it was like for Marvel Snap, or something like that. Like way back in the day. It's like a year or so ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I was not successful at all in doing it. Because the base requirement for a lot of the like mobile games are that you have to like get two people to make an account on the game, and for some of the games, they have to like play with you or they have to like reach like a certain level in order for you to like complete your goal. So basically, the sponsorship would be like a week long sponsorship or whatever. And if you can basically convince two people to get Candy Crush Saga or whatever on their phone and make a new account, that's one thing. And then to get to like level 15 is what you want them to get to or something like that. then you complete your goal. So that's like the minimum requirement. If you can't do that, then like you don't get any payment basically. So those are like what makes them a little bit more difficult to like accomplish. Um, but yeah, those are like some of the sponsors that I've had like in the past. Let me see. I can look at the sponsorship list right now actually. Uh, bah, just hit me up for those of you. I breezed through them. Oh my God, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, because I'd be so down, dude. Like okay, so actually, I can actually show you guys the full list of current sponsorships that I have or have options for joining if we ever decide we wanted to like do this. Wait, let me pull it up for you guys real quick. Boom, there you go. This is my current offer list as far as like sponsors that are being offered to me. Wait, I got to pull it up for you guys first. There we go. Boom. So this is what we have currently as far as like what's being offered to me as far as sponsors go. So we have Factor 75, which is like the food thing. Um, we have HelloFresh, which is another two different food companies basically. And you guys can see I don't know, I try to be like transparent with all of you guys. So if I were to complete their goal is to get like 50 people basically signed up on these, and this will be my maximum payout for these two things if I can get like 50 people to sign up or whatever. But it gives you guys like a discount, all that kind of stuff, etc. If you decide to do the food things. But these are some of the mobile games I'm getting sponsorships for already, like Masters or whatever. Best Fiends, Rise of Kingdoms, Warpath, like, and um, King of Avalon, blah blah blah. Basically, the more people I can get playing the games, the higher payout that I would get. So probably if I got like 10 people to level 15 in Honkai Star Rail, I might make like $200 or whatever. You know, it's one of those. Um, yeah, Call of Dragons, Puzzle and Survival, Candy Crush Saga. I literally just talked about this. Candy Crush has been one of the things I get like sponsors and stuff for. Plus, apparently, I get gifted subs from Candy Crush, apparently, too. Um, oh, I didn't know I could actually do this. Not sure which campaign to grab. Ask your community. Create a Twitch poll. Okay, I might keep this up for a later use then. Um, but yeah, I don't like the feeling of like forcing people to play this game or play that game, etc. Or being like, hey guys, I want to have a good sponsor. Can you guys help me out here? Like those kind of things. Because I guarantee, like if I were to have a successful sponsorship, I probably get better sponsor offers. So it's probably one of those things where in the long run it probably would help me out. Um, but if you guys are down, maybe we'll try one of these next week. We'll see. Maybe like next. I was gonna say next Wednesday, but I don't know about next Wednesday. Maybe we'll try one of these next week. I think we all just want to help you guys out. I also heard micro influencers is the same thing too. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I would definitely do something like this, and maybe I will add it onto YouTube and stuff too for the week, etc. But yeah, these are the sponsorships that I have currently, and I think it refreshes every week too. So probably next week I'll have like a whole different set of sponsorships that'll come in, etc. But I tried one of these basically, and I did not succeed. I want to say it was for like Marvel Snap or like Marvel Rivals or something like that back in the day, when the game first released. But I didn't have like really like a viewing back when I started it either. So I think I had like one person that was watching. I think it was like Dante. Like it was like way, way, way back in the day. I was like, okay, I may not try one of these again. But again, if we have like a team, and people are down the clown, then happily I'll like give you guys full information of what I would like need and stuff like that. And yeah. Anyway, I digress. Let's get to our final game of the night because it is getting kind of late. It's like 11:30 almost for me. So I want to like knock this out. But thank you guys for like being patient with your boy. Anyway, let's go. So we're gonna do Monster Prom, Monster Con. This is Monster Prom number 4, I think. So there's like tons of these games. Dude. All right, I'm gonna rush into it. Let's do it. Play. Ooh. Wait, what? This is multiplayer? How many of you are there? Just one? Ah, it's you. Welcome to the demo to Monster Prom 4 Monster Con. Monster Con goes back to our original formula, a multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters. Okay. But it spices up the recipe with a bunch of new exciting mechanics such as creating your own comic. Whoa, okay. Keep in mind that this demo is like a small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. Okay. It's missing some exciting stuff that will be in the final game. New and updated mechanics such as the comic, conversations, special effects, most of the music, wonderful secret endings, etc. Okay. This demo showcases one of the main turn to give you a taste. Wait, sorry. This demo showcases one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative and the main characters. Got you. Who are these main characters, you may ask? Let's take a quick look at them. So we have Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of a renowned fanfic, Liam Prom. Liam, okay, Liam the Lion Court, 4XX. I don't know why the 4XX is in there, but okay. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Got you. Doug Campbell, 24. Oh, I see. Those are supposed to be their ages. Got you. So he's 4XX. So he's, what, 400 something years old, I guess? Okay. Dating monsters? He looks like Jared from Labyrinth? Okay. 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 Alright. Alright, Fee. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I love Labyrinth. That was a good movie. Anyway. Doug Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime and an avid collector of fanfic merchant, no matter the state of his bank account. Got you. Omen, 25, an evil overlord who is recently freed from prison. 25 question mark is crazy. An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Well, that's nice. I'm glad she gave up her passion for stabbing people. That's so sweet of her. Nico Sharp, 22. An over-the-top mimic who prefers cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't always the best at getting into character. Got you. And last but not least, an April 1st. Okay, April 1st is her name. I kind of like that, actually. That's pretty good. April Fool's Day. April 1st, 24, a clown idol who contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Got you. Did any of them catch your attention? We hope this slice of cake we prepared for you proves to be so appetizing you consider buying and wish us in the full game. Okay. In any case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now go enjoy the con. Dude, I've seen these games. But I've never played any of them. Okay, so cool. Alright, wait a second, champ. Yeah, I need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do cons the right way. Okay. Think of it like some sort of tutorial. God knows you could use one of those. Okay. As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. That's not the main activity of a con. That's not at all the main activity of a con. Eh? Yeah, I know. It isn't really, but this is Blue we're talking about. Got you. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get a date at the big end of con party. Okay, is this supposed to be me? Ah, yes, the silence speaks volume. So I'm Blue. Got you. Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look like and what they look for in a potential partner. Got you. Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Got you. Let's call them stats. Okay. Literally I'm building my stats out. Got you. It sounds cooler, even more video gamey. You're not wrong. a tad reductive, but let's work with that. I don't think it's reductive, dude. I've been viewing my life. Maybe it's because of playing so many games now. I've been viewing my life more and more as a video game. Like I'm just knocking out side quests and gaining experience with people. Like that's literally how I've been viewing my actual life. Anyway, then you have to ask yourself: is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Interesting. Everyone has their standards, stat standards. All this is super useful and allows you to understand the main goal of the game. But keep in mind, you won't get to that point of the game in this demo. Okay, I get that. By the way, because I'm here, if you press tab, you can access to useful. Wait, they missed a word here. I thought it was me. I thought it was the way that I was reading, but no, they definitely missed a word here. By the way, since I'm here, if you press tab, you can access to full info. You can get access to useful information. Yeah, that they're missing a word here. Sorry, guys. And by pressing H or mouse wheel up, you can now consult the dialogue history. You're welcome. There's more useful stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There's a panel I want to check out. Sounds good. And I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Blue. All right, thank you. So I get to choose where I want to go. I can go to the hotel, go to the main stage, the lobby, but also I'm going to press tab really quick to see what that's all about. Okay. Know what that's all about, but I see. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. Okay. This turns out to be an invaluable knowledge that makes you gain 2 smarts. Let's go. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. Got you. JK. I prepare to completely forget whatever you just watched because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con. A Q&A with world-class game developer Hayato Kamada? Hey you two, Kamada's panel starts in 15. Tell him to get ready. You got it, boss. He'll be there. Everyone's under control. No disasters in sight. Everyone's under control is crazy. Okay. Crap. Shoot. Gosh, freaking darn it. We're so fudged. We're fudged right to heck. Okay. Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug. But can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? I love that. I love that. That's pretty sick. Can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Well, Omer and I were told to hang out with Hayato Kamada and make sure he came to the panel on time. And we did on an excellent job. Con volunteering is just too easy. We were superior in hanging out with Kamada. Until we lost him, that is. You lost him? How? Let's see. First, we took him to the corn dog stand to get lunch. Then one thing led to another, and we bet him $20 he couldn't do a backflip. Best $20 I ever spent. We had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls. We could not agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently the only place you can find a bull in the cities are zoos. Such is the absurdity of this modern era. It was fun. We got to look at lizards with the creator of Solid Lizard himself. I've never felt so alive. I like that. Solid snake, solid lizard. Let's go. But somewhere between the reptile exhibit and the face painting booth, we lost him. How does that even happen? It is not our fault. Celebrities are slippery, and we were very excited about face painting. Gotcha. You only have to keep track of one fucking guy. Liam, you just don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger. Can you imagine that? You better help them find Kamada before the panel starts. Okay. Huh. I don't think he's doing the box thing. I'm gonna go for the second one. Compare notes with Kamada Stalker. Every celebrity's got a stalker that knows their every move. That's actually not wrong. Because the internet is beautiful, you find a whole subreddit where stalkers compare notes and collaborate for a deep, more comprehensive degree of stalking. Let's open a thread and see where Kamada was going today. User Feisty Little Goblin. I checked his trash last week. He ate pasta on Thursday and bought a new pair of shoes. That is so creepy, but probably actually happens to people, dude. Doug Campbell throwaway. Thanks, that's not helpful though. You put your real name in your throwaway account? Of course. What do you mean, of course, dude? Kamada Senpai noticed me. I've been tracking his visit to SpookyCon. Did you know that he spent most of his days hanging out with 2 incompetent volunteers? Look, Omen, we're famous. Oh my god. Kamada Piss is crazy. Kamada Piss is as a wild account name for anybody. I swear to God, if you guys, or if anybody, not saying you guys in general, but if anybody ever makes a KOVU account and you put PP in the title or anything of that nature, I'm getting you banned. I'm getting you banned from whatever account, whatever media it is. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll plan the tracker on him, but it stopped sending a signal almost an hour ago. It could mean he's underground, in the sewers maybe. Oh, I remember. Omen told him that it's impossible to catch a big sewer rat with your bare hands, so maybe he just went to test it. That tracks. It is impossible indeed. Ugh. Doug Campbell throwaway. We found him. Thanks everyone. Please pursue healthier hobbies. Feisty Little Goblin. Should I check his trash again just to be safe? You search the sewers and find Kamada covered in bites, bloods, and sewer goo, and carrying a huge sewer rat. Why? The mad lad actually did it. Fuck, this might be the first time I ever wished that I had 2 bare hands. Do you only have 1 hand? Does she only have 1 hand? You get to the panel just in time, and Kamada giving the panel with a rat in his hand has held to get another disruptive. Okay, so I'm actually getting points for this. You gain +2 smarts but lose 2 fun. Dang, okay. I kind of like how this game operates. Wait a second. Is this how all the games are? Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe. Yes, we realized that we haven't explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one. That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. Let's call these experiences events for short. Normally during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solution options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Okay. Yeah, if you choose a point to punch a bear, you'll get quite a bold of you. You'll gain boldness. Got you. But stats are also lost when choosing an option. Every path not taken is a stat loss, which is to say if you choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, you'd gain against smarts, but you'll lose boldness. Oh, so keeping balanced stats might be important as well too. Just trying to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Blue punch a bear if that's who she is as a person. True, we can't keep her from getting into tips later. We can keep giving you tips later. Yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me move myself back to the other side too, by the way, so you guys can see all the options here. So I'm gonna move myself back over here. Boom. There we go. If this is how these games operate, dude, I actually really like this. Like, hear me out. It's kind of like, it gives me kind of like a little bit of a D&D fix a little bit too. But I actually really like that as a, I don't know. I like it so far. Anyway, like the fact that I can like make choices that impact my stats is kind of cool. All right, let's go to merch Community zone. The hotel. What else is left? The lobby. Community zone. Oh, the lobby and the community zone are two different things. Got you. I feel like I should do two, or I should do like another thing. So maybe the hotel and outdoor area, and then we'll do community zone. Because the community zone kind of seems like where they have lunch. So I think that's where we should take lunch. All right, hotel and outdoors. Let's do this. You said that the... Oh, wait, no, I got drunk. Oh, God. You decided to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. Let's do it. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted tornado or a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, a vacuum cleaner. I don't know what a vacuum cleaner when it comes to cocktails is, but you can't... yeah, that one's wild to me. Out of all three of these options, the vacuum cleaner is the weirdest one to me. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your... Oh, sick! You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your creativity for coming up with drink names. Let's freaking go. Now I'm drunk as hell. Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside, you find Doug cuddling with your 4 creatures? What? Hey, y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties? Yes, they remind me of triplets, if triplets had no fur and were giant, scary void larvae. Okay. Huh? I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get those things anyway? A strange old man was giving them out outside the convention center. You should not have taken those, Doug. Wow, how nice of him. Yeah, he said they make great gifts as long as you follow the rules and take care of them properly. Why do I feel like they're gonna say don't feed them after midnight? What are the rules? They're, crap, I should have written them down. I know he said that you must give them ice cream before midnight, or maybe it was that you must not give them ice cream before midnight. I knew it. Gremlins. Did you give them ice cream already? Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while I was watching a movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces. Well, if the options were feed them ice cream or don't feed them, there's a 50-50 chance that you might get it right. That's basically a C+. Just then, the critters begin growling and spinning cocoons around themselves. Aw, shit. Uh-oh. The old man said that if they were to enter the cocoon phase, we only have about 4 minutes to live. What does that mean? What? Ah, rats. Guess we have to be nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper. More like live for 4 more minutes and prosper, unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. I feel like my smarts options is already high enough. Let's go with a dumb option this time. Throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party. Let's do that. Oh yes, I love surprise party. Bring on all the balloons and cake. You decide to get the creatures an ice cream cake since you've already fucked up the whole no ice cream rule, and you're craving some Rocky Road anyways. Yo, that's actually pretty valid. 4.5 minutes later, the creatures burst into cocoons, horrible nightmare bugs. Surprise! Surprise! Ah, I mean surprise! The bugs are screeching and zooming all over the room. They must have been really surprised. Get hyped, little dudes! This is your birthday. This is your big day. We even hired you a clown. The grind is real. April jumps on her unicycle and starts juggling. The bugs ignore her in favor of wriggling under the door and into the hallway. Geez, tough crowd. You peek outside to see the void bugs terrorizing the other guests. One of them tears a man's face off and gnaws straight into his skull. That's kind of crazy. Oh, dang, they never got their ice cream cake. They sure get angry when they wake up, don't they? Sure, they might be murdering innocent people, but at least there's more ice cream cake for us. Let's go. You all have a nice time eating ice cream cake behind your barricaded hotel door. You gain +2 fun for throwing a party, and you lose +2 smarts. So, okay, we're keeping it balanced out here, baby. Alright, so we're gonna go community zone next, because I want to go community zone. You sit down and play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. Just kidding. You fell asleep, but what you did was get to read the manual was fun. Let's go. We got +2 fun again. So our fun is 13, our smarts are 13, our creativity is 13. We're kind of getting points in everything at this point, except for boldness and charm. Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers, but they only had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Okay, trying to explain them has proven fruitless, which makes sense considering it took Omen half an hour to grasp the concept of revolving doors. Omen can't be that. Well, okay, Omen's not stupid. They're just from a different time period. Noted. So as they say, show don't tell. You, April, and Zoe decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop. You are telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twatch subscribers. Twatch is crazy. You are telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twatch subscribers. How can I harness this kind of power? The secret is curating a fan base. It's curating a fan base to know your niche and give the people what they want. You can also make your avatar like very hot, which is what a lot of people often want anyway. Huh? So lewdness is a secret ingredient. Then why are your avatars clothed? Twatch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you can only make once. What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big handsome cock on their face? Um, I would never not call it Twatch. You guys gotta stop. Okay. Does that count as too lewd? Yes, it does. Probably. This is impossible. I give up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving door all over again. But I still want to exert control over strangers. Blue, you design an avatar for me. You often seek to impress us. I promise I will be impressed if you succeed at this. Omen, don't exploit Blue's obvious weakness. It's not nice. I will exploit her obvious weakness for my own for its encouraging her potential skills for our own enjoyment. Come on, I want to see a cool VTuber avatar. Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars. Oh, what? Okay, big bird with barbed baseball bat. Okay, Omen will surely appreciate a fucked up ostrich that instills fear into potential haters. Iron Mama. An adorable take on Omen's theme, but through a much more approachable, cutesy surface. I kind of go with the big bird with the barred baseball bat. That's a lot of bees for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Big bird with a barred baseball bat is a lot of bees for your boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. We're gonna go with that one. Wow, a baseball playing ostrich is certainly different. Different as in good? Well, so you know how these creative things go. You can't judge something so subjective. This is objective, not subjective. Shut up, you two. Are you not a wed? It's a big bird with a baseball bat. I see. Maybe you don't get it because you're too dumb for this. Let me explain. It's fun because ostriches don't usually hold baseball bats. Got it. Omen tests out their new VTuber avatar. They have a great time and it finds an audience. Look, I have a viewer. I told you, this avatar was gold. The ornate holo... Okay, dude, what? I'm not... Okay. I can't read this name. I can read it, but I'm not going to read this name. I'm not going to read this name. Whoa. Okay. You don't see birds like this in nature on the Nature Channel. I bet they know a thing or two about third base. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Huh? I guess there's a niche audience for everything. Huh? You're done, April. Admit your defeat. And surrender your channel to me. I am famous. Okay, he donates $30 to the stream, which Omen uses to treat you to some fried chicken. Let's freaking go, baby! You know what? Omen's happy, and they bought you a chicken. That's a win in my book. So I got +2 boldness, and I lost 2 charm for considering the bird with a weapon. Okay. So basically, I'm going to get all my stats probably evened out then. So we have 2 options left: the lobby and the merch hall. Let's go with. We'll go with the merch hall first because usually people meet back at the lobby, like to end their day. So we'll go with the merch hall first, and then we'll go lobby. You walk around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set of One Kick Boy. That's supposed to be One Punch Man, by the way. One Kick Boy makes you spit your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have such great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you a box set at a discounted price. After all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spit skills give you +2 charm. Let's go. You, Liam, Omen, and Doug are wandering the merch hall looking for the stupidest t-shirt to gift your friend back at home when... Hello? Do you want to buy my zine? Oh, my zine, I guess? My zine? It's a riveting chronicle about the adventures of Super Vacuum Cleaner. I will sooner spend my money on a leisurely root canal. Be gone from me. But Omen's money and her leisurely root canal are put at risk when a mugger jumps out and holds you up at gunpoint. What? Give me all your valuables and get ready to die. No, thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam? No, that will corrupt your redemption arc. Just give him your valuables. They're not worth risking our lives. But I just bought this limited edition Goku Tamagotchi. It will be... I'd be willing to take 1 or 2 bullet wounds for it. I mean, you're kind of a gel. So, I mean, I guess he could hit your heart, I guess. I don't know. Fuck that. I don't want your wallets. I want your jewelry. Or even your Tamagotchis. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Thank goodness. I kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable, like a fanzine about vacuum cleaners with superpowers. Wow, good thing I'm selling exactly that sort of zine just 2 feet away from you. Okay, this is definitely a scam. This is definitely a scam. So this guy wants us to buy the magazine so this guy can rob us of the magazine, and then he probably is going to just give it back to the guy who's selling the magazine. What? This is a scam all day. I know scams because my chat exists, okay? What a relief. Let's buy a copy of The Mugger. Actually, I only accept 1 copy from each person here who doesn't want to die. That's actually hilarious. He wants us to buy a copy each. Guys, this is a scam. The robber and the zine seller are obviously in this together. Liam, you idiot, don't you see? This crime is demanding a very rare and specific valuable that happens to be available in our vicinity. You are lucky I was here to notice our golden opportunity. Now let us seize it. You better think of a way to avoid being mugged that doesn't involve buying a shitty fanzine about vacuum cleaners. Oh my god, dude. I don't want to buy the fanzine. I really don't. I think I'm going to go with the option that is not buying it.
Quill Donut just redeemed Get Soaked. Clean it up, chat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, what? That was a quick one, KOVU? What did I do? Also, yeah, clean it up, chat, alright? Clean it up.
Weebless Monster just redeemed Get Soaked. Clean it up, chat.
What did I do? You guys are funny. Okay, come to think of it, you're not in the middle of your redemption arc, which means you're good to stab the mugger yourself. You know what? You're right. Fuck that. Let's stab the mugger. How come you didn't think of that before? You proceed to stab the robber. Hey, you can't stab my mugger. Do you know how hard it is to find a fake mugger on Greg's list? That's crazy. Huh, so it's okay for Blue to stab people because she isn't going through a redemption? I think I get it. Omen, do you understand that that's still does not make it okay to stab people? No, I don't. Well, it's not for starters. Stab people is against the law. Oh no, Blue's gonna go to jail? Considering how many crimes I've seen Blue get away with, I doubt it. Congoers walk around the walk around the unconscious bleeding mugger. Some stop to take pictures. They probably think it's some sort of cosplay performance. You mean when I stab someone, I get imprisoned in an Iron Maiden for more than a century, but when Blues does it, it's just a quirky little thing. Well, you gotta admit that when she stabs people, she just seems so silly and cute. Omen stares at you. You give your best oopsie. I just stabbed someone face. The same one that's gotten you out of countless murder charges is crazy. I guess it is what one might call silly and cute. You have to teach me that face. Please don't. You gained 2 boldness for our decision, and we lost 2 fun. So you gained 2 boldness for being a silly little psychopath, but you lose 2 fun. Got you. Hey, at least we're bold. Okay? Oh. Wait, what just happened? What just happened? Am I choosing a table to sit down for at lunch? Oh, sick. Okay, I'm gonna go here then. Because I think, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. The character that I actually like out of all these. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you yet. I want to hear who you guys are rocking with first. Who does the chat like first? I mean, you can guess now. I kind of like gave you between 2 people. Out of all the characters met so far, you like Slime Buddy? Okay. You like Killer Girl? Shut up. Alright? Shut up. You don't know. Medusa and Stabby Girl? Okay. Alright, okay. So I'm gonna go with Omen, big surprise. Let's do this. Hold it right there, champ. Unfortunately, the demo has not been programmed for this map. We included it in to show you some of the stuff that you'll find in the full game. Got you. Here in the food court, you'll be able to go on cute chippy dates, have intimate conversations, meet lots of other characters you can befriend or even date. Whoa, who's Vera Scott Miranda? Miranda, sorry. Sawyer. Gerard? Okay, I can't see this name without thinking about Gerard Butler. That's the only Gerard that comes to my mind when I see that name. Sorry. And Kale. And even spend some time by yourself and reflect on the stuff. Okay. All the while, you'll be pursuing a date for the Big Con's after party. Ooh, I can go with none of them too? Ooh. Okay, I'd like the... okay, Fire Hair Girl has all my interests right now. I'm not gonna lie. I want to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Will you find love? I think they knew that Fire Hair Girl was gonna be a big eye catcher because, you know, she's kind of cute too. Anyway, or will you face ruthless rejection? But that's not all. This game has hundreds of narrative events and lots of secret endings for you to find. This is so cute gross. It's gross, but it's also kind of cute. I'm conflicted by all of this. A charming cast of NPCs, a shop full of mystery boxes, which adds some twist to your adventure if you dare. And let's not forget about the comic mechanic, where the options you choose have an impact on the end results. Let's go. And so much more. Okay, got you. You get the idea. This game is packed with stuff, wonderful stuff. This is an It reference, and I love it. The clown in the sewer is such a good reference. Well done. Hope this got you excited for the full game, but let's get back to the second half of this demo. Second half of the demo? Okay. So we get day 2. Stop right there. This is the Stat Police. We're going to have to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. This is us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified, hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. We thought we'd be giving Blue all the exquisite tips on how to manage stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat? Okay. Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do, but some of it will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat. Yes, I like that. I think that's the thing I've actually liked the most about this game is that some of it wasn't predictable. Eyelids so heavy, Pinterest go to sleep, which is why we've written all the specifics down to every stat in the manual for you to check out. Okay, blah blah, which is not available in this demo. Okay, so even if the option might not feel tied to a specific stat, it's even more than one. Okay, gotcha. You just gotta take your time, try to analyze what the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to that specific clue. Gotcha. Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun. That's honestly what I've been doing. Must agree with Zoe here. Just try not to fail too much. Got you. Let's go play some DDR, Dance Revolution, so I can see you fail too much. Got you. Let's go, but don't be surprised if you're disappointed. See you around, Blue. Okay, so we have day 2 again. Let's do the same options we did before. So we'll do, except for doing community zone, I'm gonna do the lobby this time. I think I missed out on the lobby last time. So maybe we'll start the lobby first. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from other areas. Crowd stampede. Trying not to panic. Remember what your yoga teacher taught you. Okay, when you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. What the fuck? You do, and the flow. Okay, let's go. The focus is of the crowd trampling you. You still gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede. So I got trampled, and I still got boldness. Later, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam, but it's quite busy at this time. You're fighting just to stay together. Come on, gang. We can't get separated from the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety. Is this really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up somewhere. Facts. Oh, Liam, you have naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con. Wait, why? Okay. For people who have been to cons, I wish that fee was still up. Also, good night, Pinterest. Slime buddy. For people who have been to a lot of cons, is it a bad thing to split up? I feel like that's probably more lucrative. You can go do your thing, I can do my thing, we'll be back up in the lobby later on. Like, yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, probably the worst that gets happen is like you get kidnapped or something and get Liam Neeson, but you know, that's like the worst. She would say yes. Interesting. Huh. Depends how big it is. Huh. Okay. Noted. So I think a lot of the cons that I've been to have been like one singular building, really. So I haven't been to one that's like, I know there are some, like TwitchCon and DreamCon and all those cons are like multiple buildings and stuff, so I can see how that gets like super hectic, but the cons I've been to have been like really like one building. So I haven't been to like one of the super big ones yet. Maybe that's what I'll do this year. Who knows? Maybe your boy will go to a TwitchCon or something like that this year. We'll see. Comic-Con? Ooh. Kidnapped and traffic? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like the worst thing that could happen. Alright, sick. Okay. You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base for you. Why is he like this? Yes, touching hands at second base. It's been a rough year, so you've adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp. Dang, April, we lost you. Help! I thought I told everybody to sit together. April's too petite to fight the crowd's current. It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll rejoin her at the end of the room. No, this is bad. That current's gonna take her straight to the con chasm. Straight to the what? Exactly. Con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm. Okay. Chasm. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. The con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh? I've never heard of a con chasm either. What the hell? Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby? Facts. Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at a con, and Now everybody does it on principle. You better save April if you want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolonged eye contact. Do something. Do you mean to tell me that the second base is holding hands or touching a hand, and then third base is just looking at each other's eyes for a long time? What is this? I'm gonna be a gremlin tomorrow. Fee, you're a gremlin every day. I like how you say that like it's like a one-day thing out of the week. You are a gremlin every day. Let's see. It's too late for her. Just befriend a random con goer and make for a new April. It's what old April would have wanted probably. So we just forget about old April and just get a new one. Off day if gremlin day. Okay. Okay. Perform a guitar solo. I kind of want to just forget about April, low-key. Let's just forget about her. She'll be fine. Or we just grab this guy here. Hey, fellas, guess what? Your name is New April now. Welcome to our new squad. What? But I have friends of my own. They're right over there. New April points at a group of con-goers, waves goodbye. No, it's okay. You can keep them, they say. Well, looks like you're one of us now. Do you like operetta? That was a trick question, but by refusing to answer, you pass. I must say, I think I like this new April. Okay, April, show back up. Awkward? I take it you found a stranger to replace me? Don't worry, it's okay. I would have done the same if I were in your position. Ah, that's the old April we love so much. Thanks. I need to go to the bathroom real quick, though. Will you come with me, New April? Us Aprils gotta stick together. Us Aprils gotta stick together is crazy. The Aprils go to the bathroom while you, Liam, and Zoe plan your next move. 5 minutes later, old April returns alone. I'm back, ready to check out the merch haul. Did she kill New April? She definitely took New April to the bathroom and killed New April. 100%. 100% she took New April to the bathroom and New April is no longer with us. Where'd New April go? Who? New April, our good friend of 30 seconds. Did you really not see them leave old April? I have no idea what you're talking about. Also, you should really stop calling me old April since I'm the only April here. Honk honk. You're pretty sure New April has suffered some awful fate, but hey, at least you're back with the only April we love so much. You gain +2 charm for making a new friend and lose 2 creativity. Okay, so we got charm. That's cool. Let's go to the merch hall again. Check out the stand to buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. Let's freaking go. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist, you get another tote bag. Okay, so they're just giving us all kinds of tote bags. You buy a cool tote bag, and they give you a free tote bag inside that other tote bag. That's kind of crazy. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you now have. If only you had something to carry them in. Dude. Okay. Alright. You're at the merch hall trying to find something to waste your savings on. Then you see just the right place for it, a stand full of blind box toys. Oh, they've got a collection of old men magically turned into furniture pieces. I'm only missing the coffee table with the triple bypass. That is crazy. Coffee table with a triple bypass is crazy. Why would you want an old-faced piece of furniture? Because it looks so silly. Look at my fridge with hairy eyebrows. Oh my god. Maybe we just have different definitions of silliness. But what would I know about that? I'm just a clown. April, my good friend, I think you're missing the nuances of cool hobbies. I get that you're overpaying for boxes filled with weird stuff. I'm skeptical that there's any nuances to it. Oh, dude, I want to say this real quick. So I recently discovered that one of my siblings has been heavily into the card pools on Twitch, I guess, the Pokemon card pool things. The man so he sends me this thing. He got like so many letters from different people in different card shops and I'm assuming they're probably Pokemon cards. I haven't seen the cards yet, but I'm assuming they're probably Pokemon cards. I don't know how I feel about that, because it's one of those things where, like, I get they're collectible, I get they're valuable, that kind of stuff. They're probably going to go maybe up in price, but it's not like a guaranteed thing. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But yeah. Play proposal. You paid me $15 each, and I take you to a landfill so you can open lots of boxes full of weird stuff. Going to a landfill doesn't sound super fun, but I like doing activities with my friends. Wait, that was sarcasm, wasn't it? Yes, Doug, it was. You gotta solve this. You can't stand a friend not understanding the hobby of another friend, even if that's statistically bound to happen. Maybe April isn't into the furniture with old people faces. Pick a collection that will make her realize how cool blind boxes are. Characters from famous paintings, but really buff. Cute animals overwhelmed by many responsibilities of adulthood. Okay, which one, guys? Animals or buff paintings? Buff? Okay. I was like, animals with chores or buff paintings? Alright, buff paintings it is. Let's do it. That sounds slightly less creepy. Which one should I buy? Okay. Oh, that's not up to you. You just pick a blind box to see which one you get. Okay. Wait, I don't get to choose? Nope, the mystery is what makes it so magical. Okay. Well, Doug, to be exact, is more of a marketing ploy. The deliberate scarcity of certain items turns into a challenge, which engenders a vicious cycle of overbuy. Can it be both, Liam? Ask your bank account. Point taken. Let's see which one April's got. I got buff Mona Lisa. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out. Low key, if this was an actual thing, I think it's one, hilarious, and I feel like I will probably buy like one or two of these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I will probably own. If it was like an actual painting, I would probably buy a buff Mona Lisa. But the fact it's like a figurine, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm thinking about like other historical figures that could be also really buff. Like, okay, let me not go too deep into this. Wow, this is weird. Well, at least we tried. I'll take this one if you don't want it. No, I mean, it's weird, but the sexy kind of weird. Okay. Okay, April likes muscles. It's not about the muscles, it's about the art. Fuck yeah, hot art. Okay. Of course, April, it is art, and now you can decorate your home with it. Do you want to check out the other blind boxes? I still want my coffee table. In a minute. Let me just look at this a little while longer. Now you can all nerd out about the blind box toy. Okay, so I gained +2 creativity for choosing art-based toys, but I lost 2 smarts. Dang, my smarts are going down. Yo, I'm bold as hell though. I'm very bold. I got medium charm right now. My creativity's all right. My bold, smarts and my fun are kind of basic though. Let's do hotel and outdoor again. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. Okay. It turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. What the fuck is this conversation? The conversation is enriching and has inspired you to any ceiling thing creativity projects you may have in the future. You gain +2 creativity. Okay. Afterwards, you, Nico, Liam, and Zoe are sitting by the food trucks eating corn dogs. Darn it! I got a hot dog again. Is he naked? Is he naked? Why is he naked now? And why is he looking down saying he has a hot dog? Anyway, what? He's red also, which is the color of... Never mind. Let's not overthink it. What do you mean Well, you know how every corn dog has a 50-50 chance of having either a hot dog or a corn cob inside? For some reason, I always get a hot dog. That's not how that fucking works, dude. It's not how corn dogs work. Picking up box. Look, sometimes you gotta. Never mind. Look, when it's Christmas, never mind. We'll keep going. What? That's not how corn dogs work at all. True, it's not exactly a 50-50 chance because there's also a super slight chance, 1 in a million, that you get a corn dog genie. But you know what I mean. I don't think I do. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It is called a corn dog. It's called that because it's covered in cornbread. No, I'm telling you, it's 50-50. It's a 50-50 thing, except it's an unfair 50-50 because I never get a corn cob. Which some might say is evidence that there's no such thing as a corn cob corn dog. Or that Sneako's just very unlucky. I am the only reasonable person here. I don't need someone reasonable, I just need someone comforting. Thanks, so. This conversation is interrupted by you two taking a bite of a corn dog and getting a mouthful of magic smoke instead of a corn dog genie appears. Okay. What the fuck? It's the corn dog genie, silly! The one I was telling you about. Congratulations, Blue. You get one wish before I return to my cozy bread at home. What will it be? Wish for what everybody wants, a beach episode. That's kind of funny. But I kind of am curious about why we never get corn cobs when we eat corn dogs. I like that Fee came back and asked the same question that Sarah asked. Why is his dick in a box? Sarah, I'm touching on this man a lot. Fee, what are you... What? What are we talking about? What is happening right now? That's a wild sentence to put like back to back. Sarah, I'm touching on this man a lot. Why is his dick in a box? I need to understand what Fee is doing, but I kind of feel like I don't want to understand what Fee is doing. Alright, anyway. I'm going to ask about the corn cobs. Well, corn cobs are inherently harder to get. You have a 50-50 chance of getting one, but it's the harder of the two 50s. That makes sense. When something's 50-50, there's always one 50 you get more often than the other. Exactly, that's how probability works. Sure. Then if everyone keeps getting hot dogs, at some point corn cobs will become more common and the era of corn dogs will begin. You're right, I can't wait for that day. There's only one way to get there. We have to eat as many hot dog corn dogs as we can to balance the scale. I'll do my part. Give me 4 more corn dogs on the double. You all eat your corn dogs doing the present and dreaming of the future. Later that day, an unexpected duo meets at the beach during sunset. Liam and the corn dog genie are sitting at the sand watching the waves crash ashore. You lied to Nico, old friend. There's no such thing as a corn cob corn dog. I know, but sometimes a beautiful lie is better than an ugly truth. Now I must pass the baton to you. Promise me you'll look after Nico. This world is a bleak place. Make sure they never lose their innocence and whimsy. Of course, but keep in mind that technically you still owe us a wish. All's well that ends well. You gain +2 smarts, but you lose -2 fun. Okay. Real quick. So, because we talk about probability, right? And we talk about like 50-50s, right? So, it's not a true 50-50 then, if there's a small chance you get a genie. So wouldn't it be like, I don't know, a 49.5 and a 49.5 with 1% chance of genie? You know? Why did I get quoted for that? That wasn't even me that said it. I can't. Why is that me? It was Fee that said it. You said it though. I read it. Okay. Oh my glob. False quotes, dude. Even Fee got excited that she was in the quotes. You let Fee down right now, okay? She was excited to be in the quotes, and she's not even in there. Wow, Rue. Wow, Rue. I will have so change it. No, I remember I said it. It's literally in the chat. Anyway, alright. We go to the main stage. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the 5th iteration had no pieces at all, which made the playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added a crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. Why were people eating pieces? An hour later, you know that the dominoes at anyone at your age gap, which actually isn't hard, but still, okay, whatever, two sparks. We got 2 sparks for that. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give a interview in Zoe's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Greeting your punny worms. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you going to introduce us? Oh, right, this is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. So Zoe, this thing you're writing. Was it again some kind of anatomy textbook? Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam's academy, a school where everyone is Liam. The Liam only have 3 weeks. Wait, whoa. The Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take the prom. Hijinks ensue. Ah, and this Liam Academy is fictional. Yes. Thank fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry. I would not have phrased it like that if I knew you were here. You forgot I was at my own fucking interview? What do you mean your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and therefore earned the right to use the panel slot as I saw fit. Okay, wait a minute. You can't. She's gotta stop assaulting people. Wait, the interview was scheduled to be by the con? Are you going to ask us any questions or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about fan fiction, Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better. So the audience Q&A starts. You know, it's up to you to save this. Oh my God. Liam, if all the Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam represents your butt? Yep, let's do that one. That depends on how you look at it. Every Liam is representation of the complexity of my soul. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious that butt Liam represented your butt. That is a very literal interpretation of an excessively complex metaphor. It's a giant floating butt with your face on it, Liam. It doesn't get much more literal than that. Butt Liam is actually a reflection of my humility and how I am not averse to sometimes being the butt of the joke. I saw it with more of a silly floating butt with your face on it. Butts are fun, especially if they have Liam's stupid face on them. Yes, that's the face. Don't. Okay. All right, I'm gonna screenshot this, just real quick. Just real quick, guys. Just real quick. Screenshot this. All right, there we go. Screenshot successful. Because that might be a new emote. I'm gonna be completely honest. That might be a new emote on the channel pretty soon. This needs to be an emote. Yep, you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. This might be a good emote for the channel, low-key. It looks like an annoyed granny butt. Alright, anyway. Don't be grumpy, just look at Butt Liam. Doesn't he fill your heart with joy? Well, I must admit, my face does improve the aesthetic of the standard butt. Now the real question is, does Liam's actual butt have a Liam face on it? I'm sure the audience wants to know. Sadly, you have you have to move on to the next question. Leaving the huge mystery unsolved, you gave +2 fun and -2 smarts for asking questions about butts. All right, is that it? Is that the end of the demo? All right, you've reached the end of the demo. Why is his pants off now? Were his pants off in the beginning? Was he not wearing pants this whole time? Did you like it? You can tell us about it in our official Discord server or on social media. Okay, so here's his social media, guys. If you guys want to check it out, it's BTF FL Glitch at Monster Prom on Twitter, BTFL Glitch on Instagram and TikTok. If you guys want to check that out, if you guys want to give them a shouty or whatever, there you go. Once again, if you want more of these sexy monsters considering buying or wishlisting the full game, you can be sure it's brimming with our signature weirdness. Again, thank you for your support and thanks for playing. See you at the con. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. I like that. I like that a lot. I think we're gonna end stream here though, guys. So thank you guys for hanging out today. I will say this about the MonsterCon game. I will say this. Playing one of them makes me want to actually get the other games and play the other games. I'm not going to lie. So there is potential, if you guys want, that we might be playing a Monster Prom game soon. I should have probably gotten the games when they were like on sale, but I didn't know anything about them. There was at one point where the Monster Prom games were like $2 or something. And I was like, man, I don't know anything about these games. I'm not going to get these games. And now I kind of feel like missed opportunity. I probably should have gotten them then. But I have a feeling that, because usually with the release of a new game or the approach of a release for a new game, the other games go on sale. So I'm going to assume that they're going to probably go on sale. I mean, I can get the entire franchise bundle, which includes apparently 3 games for $37. And it would come with Monster Prom Second Term, Monster Prom 3, and Monster Prom 2, Monster Camp. So I would get like all of those basically. But it doesn't include, well, some of the DLCs are free from what I can tell. Some of these DLCs are absolutely free, which is cool. Yeah. Monster Camp, Monster Prom, Monster Road Trip. There's so many of these games. Yeah, there's so many of these games, dude. What the heck? But usually when they get ready to release the new game, the other games might go on sale. So I might hold out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the original Monster Prom game on my wish list because it's $12.
Online.
Pause that. It's $12. I'm gonna actually I could play the demo for that one too, but I'm gonna add the original Monster Prom game on my wish list. That way I can kind of tell like if this one goes on sale, then probably all of them will be on sale again. And if they go like honestly, if the entire bundle goes on sale like 50%, I'll buy it. Like $40, that's a little like more than what I want to actually pay right now. But if it drops to like 20 and I can get like 4 games for $20, no brainer. I'm buying it. You know? So that's where my brain's going. So if it drops like 50% or whatever, we're getting it. But yeah, guys, we played how many demos today? We played hella demos just today, like in general. Demos we played today, we played Wanderstop, we played the Dune demo, we played Lost Skies, we played what else did we play today? We played something else before I think Lost Skies. Don't remember what it was though. And then just tonight we played like 3 or 4 more demos, I want to say. We played oh geez, dude, I'm like forgetting all the games I just played now. Yeah, I forgot them now. My brain's shutting down. It's late for me. I don't want to think too much. I don't want to think anymore. I tired. I tired brain. We raid Kuri because we always raid Kuri, and I will see you guys next time. Probably Sunday. I think Sunday is our I don't know if we're gonna be playing. I don't know if we're gonna like find a demo to play or what we're gonna do. Um, but if not, it's our Lord of the Rings day. So I'll see you guys for that. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sorry that I streamed so late. I really feel bad, dude. I like completely overslept by like 2 hours. Um, but you know, we still got almost 3 hours in. But I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
56.